Gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is DeLady, and we're back with another speed build video of Meilin Zoo. And as promised, we are now building a habitat for the chimpanzees in the House of Primates. So with this video, we kind of finish up the House of Primates, and we only have not that much space left for our Meilin Zoo. So I'm really excited. I have no idea yet what animals I will add to these last sections of the zoo. I just kind of want to go with the flow and see how I feel when I start building the next episode and see what will fit. It will probably only be still African animals because we just don't have any space anymore for the Asian area. But I think we're gonna be fine. I might consider to get the now monitors in. I remember a few episodes ago that I spoke about a reptile house, but to be honest, I don't think we will have enough space for that. But I do have some ideas for a reptile house, but that would not potentially fit in this Asian themed map we have going on. So I think I want to save that for the next sandbox park because I really have some awesome ideas, but I want to use more of the classic building theme style. And I just don't really think that will fit in Meilin Zoo. So I think it's better to save that for our next series, which we will definitely start very soon because, well, there's just not that much to do. I did do a few things off camera, I do have to admit that, because someone was paying a lot of attention, and at some point I added the warthogs in our zoo, and there was like a message or anything like you see right now with the timber wolf. And I never uploaded that speed build video because it's like a very small build, and the same is for aardvarks. I also added the aardvarks to Meilin Zoo, but I still have the recordings, but I might just have one video with like the smaller builds and then I'll add them all together. So I think that will work better maybe. So yeah, indeed, for the one that was commenting like, hey, you don't have any warthogs in your zoo, and I'm like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we do have warthogs. We have aardvarks now. So yeah, if you see that message, no, you didn't miss out on anything. I'm saving those recordings for the last bit. There's also a little bit of doing some staff buildings and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna throw everything in one speed build video and talk with you guys about that. But for now, we're doing the chimpanzee habitat, and it's actually really nice to see the chimpanzees for the very first time, I think. I never really got the time to really look at those animals, so it's really cool to see them finally. And they're actually really cute. And just like we did with the gorilla habitat, I really wanted to have an outside area and a inside area. So on the inside, again, because I don't want my staff members to not clean or anything like that, I don't want to go too crazy or anything, so I just end up with some standard climbing frames and then add them together and make something simple. But on the outside, we definitely do something different. And you may notice at a later stage, because right now I am building the underneath section, and in the end I ended up with like some standard blueprints on top. But I was like, no, I want to create something with a bridge. So in the end, I deleted those high long poles again, those high structures I should say, and I started building some kind of bridge. Now the chimps do use it, but it's always a little bit weird. Like you want them to just walk in the middle section, but obviously they don't do that. But I'm not gonna change everything just for the sake of that they will use it properly. Like, it's an in-game thing, I guess, and they just have a specific path they will follow, so sometimes it will look a little bit weird, but I just really like the look of how the bridge has turned out. So yeah, I definitely am happy with the end result. I also did mention in the previous episode that I wanted to have a path going over this habitat. Now when I started building, or well, even before I started, I was looking at the area and I was like, I don't really think we have that much space to really go for that. So in the end, I just turned out with building some round viewing platforms for the people to look at the chimps from the outside. And of course they can see the chimpanzees on the inside too. So I really like how everything has turned out and everything is running pretty smooth and stuff. So yeah, that's really nice. And for those who are wondering like, oh, how did you get the inspiration for this? I just started building like I do with many videos. I just start building something and see where I end up. So there's nothing really that I inspired this habitat of. It's just me just trying some things out. And that's also the reason why I at first had the first frames for them to climb on the outside. And in a later stage, I'm like, I'm not really happy. And then I'm gonna change it completely and created that bridge and like those small little houses. And we also have some baby chimps, I should say, because they are really cute. And we also have some baby gorillas, but I actually forgot to make some cinematic shots for you guys from that. So I will definitely keep that for you guys in a later stage, because we're not finished, even though I'm sounding like, oh my god, we're almost finished, but we are not finished. So we still have a few episodes to go. And obviously we're going to do a zoo tour when everything is finished. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. Can you please do a zoo tour? Yes, I will do a zoo tour, but when it is all finished, so not earlier than that. And I'm actually already thinking of our new zoo, like what I said with the reptile house. I really want to do something more classic, maybe a little bit more British. But I also really would love to do something with the African savanna theme. And I might start 2 of them, because the African savanna theme, I really want to have more of like a project, not really being a zoo, but more like a very big African savanna landscape with only a jeep safari going through it or something like that. I'm really looking forward to see if you guys would like that idea of me doing something like that next to like a normal zoo build like we're doing right now. So please do let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to see something like that. I think it's really fun to play around with, like, you have a lot of animals that can be combined in an African savanna. So you have the giraffes and the elephants, and I think the pronghorns and the warthogs and the zebras and the ostrich. So you can have like a very big open area and just try to simulate the real African savanna, and that the jeep safari will be just some kind of ride like you would have in real life when you would go to Africa, and you can just do a tour and just go through the real life nature, something like that. If that makes sense to you guys, please do let me know in the comment section if you would like to see anything like that. But yeah, if you guys are up for that, I will definitely try to start building something like that. I just really like to do something a little bit different than we are doing right now, and I think it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to read all your comments. Please don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you already haven't, and leave a like at the video if you guys enjoy. I will leave you guys with some cinematic shots, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!